Hello there, my name is Melissa and I am a mindset coach and a certified hypnotherapist. And I just am sharing some free information out here to help you become more familiar with what mindset work is and what the subconscious mind is, and to give you tools that can help you overcome limiting beliefs, self-doubt, any sorts of things like that. Today, something that came up for me a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't quite remember. And I can't even remember what triggered it, but I just remember finding myself in this little self-pity spiral. And I recognized it pretty quickly because it was uncomfortable and petty, really. And I just thought, okay, no, this is not how I want to spend my energy. So I immediately went to the internet and looked at what is the opposite of self-pity. And the number one word that came up was resilience. Resilience is the opposite of self-pity. So my offering today is for resilience. And when I look back and think about things that might trigger self-pity in myself, I realize that that comes from a part of me that perhaps has good intentions, right? A part of me that wants to protect me, wants to make me feel loved. You know, sometimes these are things that the triggers are things that might, maybe someone is unkind to you. Maybe something happens that's totally unfair or didn't go the way you wanted or felt that it should. And regardless of that, we are resilient. We have gotten through it before. We will get through it again. And so instead of focusing all of our energy on the self-pity, we're going to reset our minds to focus on how resilient we are. And so we're going to be grateful for that part of us that comes from a place of good intention, but we're going to refocus our energy because the self-pity loop is not helpful. It's not productive. It doesn't get us anywhere. And when we realize how resilient we are, we can move forward and we remember how capable we are, right? So if this resonates with you at all, here's what I'm offering. Get into a comfortable seated position. You want your spine to be upright. Take some deep, slow breaths. Let out a big sigh like I did if you need to. When you're ready, close your eyes. And just make any adjustments in your body that you need to before we really get started here. Allow your breathing to slow down. And focus on the sound of my voice. And let all other noise fade into the background until we're done here. Feel a sense of gratitude for this time you have made for yourself. Know that setting aside time like this for yourself is very important and necessary. This work is not a luxury. This is a necessity. I want you to see a warm, glowing light radiating from your heart. This light can be any color that resonates with you. Take a moment to consider what that color is for you today. And as you see this light glowing, you feel the warmth and comfort that it brings. And this light slowly expands, getting bigger and bigger until it's basically a bubble about 6 feet around your entire body. This warm light creates a bubble of comfort and protection and peace. Notice yourself inside the bubble, protected and comforted. I want you to think about the most recent time you were triggered and felt sorry for yourself, or felt that self-pity loop we were talking about. Excuse me. Think about what the circumstances were, what happened. Consider how you felt, who was there. Maybe you were alone, maybe you were in a group of friends or family. Remember that feeling that didn't feel good, that was uncomfortable, that you didn't want to feel, but you kept ruminating in, almost wallowing in the self-pity. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, see yourself in that moment, in the discomfort. As you look at every detail, I want you to drain the color out of this vision until it's black and white and really small. Let's make this vision so small, as if it's floating away from you, getting smaller and smaller and smaller as it floats away, and poof, it's gone. Now I want you to bring that vision back in that moment where whatever happened to help you feel triggered the way you did. I want you to see yourself. I want you to make this colorful and bright and vibrant, as vividly as you can imagine it. Make it all very real. What do you smell? What do you hear? Who are you with? What are you doing? What do you see? And in the moment where you are triggered, you know that this bubble is there protecting you. And the only thing that can get in this bubble is positive and good intentions. Everything else just bounces right off of it because you are resilient. And maybe for a moment, you feel a split second of that self-pity creeping in. And you feel gratitude for that part of you that simply wants to protect you and keep you safe. You acknowledge it, you thank it, and you send it on its way. It doesn't serve you anymore. It's free to move on because you are resilient. And regardless of other people's actions and words, you are strong in who you are. And no one or nothing can take that away from you. You are courageous and confident. And whatever comes your way, you can bounce back effortlessly and easily. And each experience that comes your way that triggers you in the slightest bit, and you resist it, or you feel it, release it, and be thankful for it, you build that muscle. You build that resilience muscle, and you get stronger and stronger and stronger each time. And over time, you learn to be even thankful for these little triggers, because they're your greatest teachers. It's how we learn about ourselves. And when other people witness your resilience, when other people see things get thrown at you that perhaps would trigger them as well, yet you stand in your strength and your resilience and your confidence, you show them what's possible. You just inevitably set an example of self-love, self-respect, and of course, resilience. We can't control everything that comes our way. And why would we want to? Instead, we can be like water and go with the flow. Take a moment to feel thankful for this resilience that you have cultivated and called upon today. Integrate it into your body, into your heart. And know that that is a part of you that's always there, no matter the circumstances, no matter what comes your way. You are resilient. Not only have you proven this to yourself in the past by going through these things and coming out stronger, you know that any situation in the future, you're going to get through it. You're going to be stronger for it. Take a couple more moments to yourself to really integrate this feeling, this confidence that comes from acknowledging how resilient you are, how self-assured you feel. And take that with you as you go about your day, your week, your month, your life. We're going to take 3 more slow, deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and bring your awareness back into the room you're in. Take this feeling with you, this feeling of resilience, knowing that whatever is thrown at you, not only can you bounce back from it, you can bounce back stronger. And it doesn't mean you're never triggered. It just means you're not a victim to those triggers. You've got the tools to protect your energy and not waste your energy in this self-pity, but to feel it, thank it, and release it. I hope this has helped you. I needed this. And yes, if there's anything you would like to see me cover or offer, here, please leave a comment. Have a wonderful day.